Hey, I'm Angie with Angie.Knows.Loans, and here we are. This is the vibe we're on today. I get one more thirsty on the vine. You can get and I. If you got it going on. That's where we're at today. That is where we're at today. So what I am telling you is that look, we're doing a single ladies series. We are doing a series for the ladies, all right? It's Women's Month, so why not? You know what I mean? It's Women's Month. Women's Day, Women's Month. It's for us. So I'm doing this series because I'm passionate about it. Okay. This is something that I have been thinking about doing for quite a while. And it's because I am that person, right? So just to kind of give you some backstory, when I switched careers, I actually went back home. I moved home because I wanted to make sure that I had a little cushion so I could save up. And I had intended only to stay for like 6 months, you know. And then when I was saving up money to stay for 6 months, I was like, why don't I save up to buy a house? So I ended up staying for 2 years, saved money, bought a house. But it wasn't that simple because in my mind, I had always thought of buying a house after I got married. I thought about buying a house with a husband. I was always like, this is going to be great one day when I get married. And then we'll be able to buy a house and we'll buy it together. That was a dream that I had always held on to. And I do think it is put into us as we grow up. It's like get a husband, get married, have kids. Like that's the role. But then what if you're not doing that? What if you're not going to get married? What if you're not going to have kids? Or what if you got married and then you're getting divorced, but do I have to go live in an apartment? Or what if you got married, had kids, or just had kids and there is no man? Like, what do you do? Are you supposed to just not buy a house? You know, and maybe it's a very antiquated thought process, and maybe that's why it's ingrained, but I feel like we're getting away from that now. But it's something that I dealt with. I literally was having this fight with myself, like, should I do this? And I had been holding on for so long. And then finally I'm like, well, girl, like, listen, you gotta do it. You gotta buy a house. What are you gonna wait forever? Because what if you never get married? What if you do you just always stay with your folks or an apartment? No, no, no. So I bought the house. And then after I bought the house, I was still nervous. I'm like, this is only one income. Like, oh my gosh, like, what am I going to do? It's just me. And I was like freaking out. I'm like, maybe I have somebody come live here, pay rent, and then that way, I'm not the only one responsible for the mortgage. And I prayed about it and I felt like God was telling me, like, hey, like, you got this. I got you. You got this. So then I kind of chilled out a little bit. I was like, all right, okay. And I'm thinking, like, if I had that thought, if I had that concern and that fear, there has to be other people that have it too. There has to be. I deal with plenty of women who are buying homes on their own. Some have come from divorces and they've lived in a house with their husband and they're moving on to new chapters and being on their own and owning a home on their own, right? I've had women who are single, just buying a house, whether they're young, whether they're 70, whether they're, like whatever age they're at, they're buying these houses, right? And then I have moms that are like, I just want a house that my kids can grow up in, that they can have after I'm gone, or a backyard for my kids, a backyard for my dog, like just different things that you think about and you want ownership. And if that is something that you've ever thought about and you're like, I don't know if I can do it because it's just me. This is your sign. This is your sign. You can do it if you want to. You just have to know the steps and what to do. And you may be ready and not even realize it. So that's what I'm doing. That's what this series is for, is to inspire you. It's to motivate you, to tell you stories of things that I've come across and people that I know personally that have bought houses on their own and maybe some of the thoughts that they've come across. I want to share this with you because I want to inspire you, but I also want to educate you and let you know that that these are things that you can do and the steps that you can take to get to home ownership. So if that is you, this is for you. This is for you, okay? And if you're a guy that's watching this and you've gotten this far, pass it on to your sister, your mother, your daughter. I don't care. Like, let them know if this is something that they've been thinking about doing. Look, all it's going to do is benefit you. You're going to take a step forward. You're going to know what you need to do, or you're going to qualify and you're going to go buy that house. And now you're going to be in instant generational wealth, right? You're going to have equity. You're going to be able to, maybe you turn into an investment property at some time and then buy your second house. Like, there's so many different options that are for you that, yeah, that's why I wanted to create it. I'm passionate about it, and I feel like you guys need to hear it. And it's Women's Month. Why not? You know what I mean? All right, stay tuned. Talk soon. Bye. Gotta end it out on a good news. Hey. Yes, let's go. Yes, let's go.